Alright, hello everybody, it's Keith Gaming Ram. Sorry about the last episode. I didn't realize that my recorder only records for an hour, and it cut out after an hour. So, I won't be doing hour-long videos. I'll do 30 to 50-minute videos, but anyways, let's get back to it. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plates. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. That stuff's good. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted, and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful.
Yeah.
I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No. I never done that, and I never will do that. No, I never done that, and I will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans for tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna throw a party. A real ranger. All the dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking kind of tight. It's looking tight, and you may have to just wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with some rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although, I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my power for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day, instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Hopefully I read that right. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine, Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check with Amanda. I sent a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond, because I've definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I've earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? A half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly excalibrating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she's going? Who is she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but to think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup, sweetie? Thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls the phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann.
Mm.
Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't even respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops.
Huh?
Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I was scared. I mean, I personally would have been scared. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your mom. I have to stop myself from tearing up.
Ah.
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch, putting my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Geez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders out into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it, and I didn't honestly. I didn't. I honestly didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking on you. I would feel bad, so I'm sorry for freaking on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have even gotten so worked up. Team Ram? Team Ram. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? Yeah, shout out to Ram. You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did.
Yes.
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Alright, Blue. Smell you later. That's not even the song for Blue. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you. I'll help you sound interesting. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up a profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On a Friday night, you are most likely to sit down and play video games, usually, but I don't think that's enough. Alright, polish and sort my coin collection. That's the thing, I do have a coin collection, but I don't polish them. They're just sitting in a box. I don't grill, and nor do I do the other Netflix and link. I don't Netflix and chill, so I obviously wouldn't Netflix and grill. Also, grilling while you're watching Netflix is not safe, and I highly recommend from not doing that. Because you could set everything on fire. Or you could drop your device onto the... I have these just really weird thoughts that just come in. But never do this. Never do this, because it is not safe, and you could hurt yourself. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. I used to do that, actually. Back a few years ago, I would fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad puns. Well, that is something my grandfather does to me. Well, sink into blissful oblivion sleep, that's something I cannot do on my own. So that is a no. That's a maybe, that's a maybe. That is definitely a no. I'm gonna say no to that one, so... torment my children with dad puns. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island... Desert island? Okay. What would it be? No, because you wouldn't have propane. Don't even know what that's for. Castaway on DVD, you wouldn't even have a DVD player, nor would you have electricity. I don't trust my survival skill. Well, this would help me get off the island, so boat. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. That is just, I see that and I'm like, ugh. A well-manicured lawn. Knowing that, no. Street smarts, yeah. No. Top-tier grillmanship. I don't expect that from anybody. Comfortable with crying. Street smarts. What did you want to be when you grew up? An astronaut. A technical writer for manuals and instructions. Salty boat captain. No. Pro skater. Well, I never would. If it was just an astronaut, sure. A good father. Well, I want to be a good father. But yes, the president of space. There we go. What's your favorite movie genre? Sean Connery's entire filmography. Yes. Sorry I didn't read the other ones. I just... James Bond is where it's at. What's your ideal date? Napping together? Eh. No. Eating it... doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together? Eh. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. Arson. Trying to geocache but getting lost, hopelessly lost. Being emotionally vulnerable. Being emotionally vulnerable. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan? That should never... No. See, that sounds like if you're sick, you know those little patches you put on your thing, those vape patches? That's what that sounds like to me, so no. My book word jumble, and I don't do that. A cool knife? Yeah. Well, I do have a cool knife. My crippling low self-esteem. That never happens, but my crippling low self-esteem. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracies theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when can I get my next cup of coffee or lawnmower modifications? How proud I am of my child, I guess. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could have totally spent all day on here just looking at... I could totally spend all day on here looking at people's profiles. Stalker! No. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting, except for the scumbag. Okay. I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I do have dads. Who should we start with? No. I'm gonna do Robert. No, Craig. Craig or Robert. I started with him first on my first run through. So we're gonna do Robert, Craig, Robert. I'm sorry, Craig, but we're gonna have to do Robert. Also, why are these Polaroids? Why do these look like Polaroids? Robert's small. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? On a Friday night, you're most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? Gun? Reasonable. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? Grifter. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neo-realism? What is your ideal date? Grave robbing? What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. I spent a lot of time thinking about, have you ever really looked into the eyes of, ever really looked into a rabid animal's eyes? Alright, Robert Smalls. Let's do it. You're young. You're young. Exercise regularly and you'll stay healthy. That should be everybody. That gas is all. I think I saw that in the last video. Anyone who tells you that a drink isn't manly enough has never known heartbreak. Well, I guess. I mean, Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, Robert. Good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds hoping he'll message me back. Hey! It said he read my message. I anxiously await for a response. Twiddle my thumbs. Hey, this is kind of enjoyable. Look at those thumbs go! They sure are twiddling. I wonder if Robert has replied yet. He still hasn't responded. Keep twiddling my thumbs. Look at those thumbs go. They sure are twiddling. Keep twiddling them. I'm becoming an expert twiddler. Keep twiddling them. Fuck, my thumbs are tired. Keep twiddling. Fuck, my thumbs are tired. Keep twiddling. Fuck, my thumbs are tired. Yeah, I guess we have to watch cat videos on the internet. After all that twiddling, I basically forgot about Robert. Also, if you didn't know, if you keep doing the twiddling, that is an achievement. After all that twiddling, I basically forgotten about Robert. I decided to start down a rabbit hole of cat videos. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th, God, Robert pops back in my head. I jump over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet, and nope, nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walking to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. Game show. I love me some good game shows. Ooh, Family Fortune is on. Alright, Nicole. Your parents are... Hey, shout out to Nicole. Your parents are in the lead, and it's up to you to win it big. Are you ready? Nicole, I'm ready. They hook the contestant up to a lie detector in front of her parents. Oh no, this isn't good. Who's your favorite parent? Oh, my mom? Oh, sorry, incorrect. Next that is horrible. If both of your parents were hanging off the edge of a cliff, which would you save? I'd save both of them. I'm strong enough to. I mean, I'm strong enough to, so yeah. This is terrible. I love it. I lose several hours in watching whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around my house, my stomach growls. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for good old Chef Ram to cook a gourmet delicacy. Alright, so I just pop up and go away. That's like the second time it's happened. Alright. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Mustard jar. It's just too much work to make food. I reach into the back of the fridge and find an old mustard jar. Oh, brown and spicy. This will be a treat. I put it on. I put my first spoonful of. I put in my first spoonful of mustard and immediately realized this was a mistake. I lean over the sink and drink some water straight out of the faucet. Blah! Mustard alone is not a meal. If only if I had some Parmesan. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When is Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off the door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spend a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam! Oh, we're bringing out the Space Jam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam! I pull out from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. No, look behind the back. No, look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something, something, Space Jam. Dad? Oops! I turn around and see Amanda standing in the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Hey, Amanda Panda. You alright? What are you doing? Fine. I'm fine. I found the hoop, and I'm taking it to the hole.
Ah.
Pass me that rock. Pass me the rock. Granny tossed that apple, put up a brick, laser the ball to Amanda. I lead the leagues in the block. I lead the league in the blocks. Set the record for rebounds in my rookie year. Think you can handle this? What's a rebound? Oh, when someone misses a shot and the other player tries to retrieve it, that's a...
Yes!
Just kidding! Amanda zigzags past me and tips a layup into the hoop. Art of War, bitches. Amanda, language. Sun Tzu didn't care about language. I would argue that Sun Tzu cared very much about language, so once you write something as timeless as the Art of War, then you are allowed to swear.
Nah.
Amanda sticks her tongue out and dunks another 2 points. Seriously though, are you okay? You look like you've been crying. Oh, dude, I'm cool. I just saw like this really cute dog on the way home, and it let me pet its belly, and I couldn't contain my emotions. Tell me more about this dog. Yay! I got hearts out of her! Gladly. She was a little French bulldog. Her name was Jacqueline. Her tongue was permanently stuck out of her mouth. She had a little sweater on. Wow, I probably would also have cried if I got to pet her. She was so excited for tummy rubs. Oh no, I'm tearing up again thinking about it. See, I know that with a girl, you do not keep pushing on something, no matter if it's your daughter, your girlfriend, your wife, or your friend that is a girl. It doesn't matter. If they are crying, they will tell you about it when they're ready. So, I'm going to change the subject. Oh, okay. Just making sure. Maybe you should be less concerned with my face and more concerned about my full-court press. Amanda and I played ball for a little longer, then we cooked dinner together. We managed to not burn the house down. We managed to not almost burn the house down this time. Afterwards, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. Oh my god, we need that. Chopped, here's your next idea. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glaze with creme fraiche, of course. First off, a toddler wouldn't be saying a molecularly deconstructed. Or a demi-glace, or a creme... I can't even say that. Creme fraiche? I hope that's right. Judge, this is literally a jar of baby food. Seems legitimate. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Yeah.
Huh?
Are we bad peoples for watching this? Yes. Just then, my computer dings. Huh? What was that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad book. It's a message from Robert. Hey, you up? What are you doing? What does that mean? What are you doing? What you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. I'm working on my motorcycle. I'm just chilling. I type back, just chilling. chilling, and Amanda deletes the G and hits send. Just chill. It'll make you look cooler. A couple moments pass by and another message pops up. Want to grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kind of late.
Ah.
Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Ugh. Fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. Never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies, drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Okay. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy. Oh, hey buddy. Ahoy there, Skipper. Uh-oh. Robert and Mary are here? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Huh.
Brought Mary along. Figured we need a drinking buddy. Oh man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me.
Ugh.
Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink. Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time to get the first rounds. What are you having?
Ah.
Whiskey, straight up.
Oh.
A dad after my own heart, huh? The eggplants are flying. Robert orders 3 shots of whiskeys and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I was expecting my night to be going. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. He had it on, but alright. Let's get marching. What?
Oh.
The night is young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Oh, alright. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well. I just follow Robert. So, where are we headed? I wish I were drinking. I wish I was drinking. It's an Irish pub. It's an Irish pun is what it is. A good pun. It's the whiskey to my heart.
Ugh.
Puns are the lowest forms of humor, Keith G. Try harder. Hey, screw you, Mary. Ouch. Am I gonna be the butt of the jokes all night?
Oh?
Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second. We walk into I wish I was drinking. The bar's pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round. What are you having? Whiskey hasn't failed me yet. Let's do it. Robert just appears. Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey, and we post up in a garnished green booth. Mary slides in and saddles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief.
Huh.
Let's sip this one. Why don't we?
Ah.
Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly.
Hey.
That'll put hair on your chest. Hey! You truly are the patronage of grace and beauty.
Ah.
Mary grabs my drink and sips on it.
Mm.
Hey! That's my drink.
Ah.
Keith G, be a dear and get us another round, will ya?
Hey.
I don't know how to process this evening at all, and I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender as I head back, and I see Mary and Robert having a lively discussion. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen this guy smile, let alone laugh. What? I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks.
Oh.
So Edith's kid snuck some pop brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot the little hemp-shirted gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith with a baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out on me. "You're ruining the bake sale," she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad," and blah blah blah. So what do you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was gonna be fine. They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with the story. She ate 3. More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny.
Hey.
She called the cops and told them the time had stopped.
Come on.
Mary looks directly at me. "Do you smoke weed?" "What?"
Hmm.
"You know, the devil's lettuce." I
Hey.
have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now, one ablaze. What? No, I am a law-abiding citizen. You with the feds? I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you are pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want to run it. The way I want it to run. I read that wrong. What? Remember, you come at the king, you best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back. Robert giggles helplessly. I'm just kidding, cowboy. Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor. Fine.
Hey.
We sit around sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I could get her to leave somehow. That is something you do not want to ask. Lots of eligible bachelors around here. I don't think she's a cheater. So I'm gonna say, could you get the next round? You trying to ditch me, pal? No. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Keith G wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellas excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Go with God. Go with God. Nice seeing you.
Come on.
Deuces, nerds. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger-looking boy at the bar. She grows on you. Does she, though? I feel like she's kind of delights in making men suffer.
Huh.
Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? What about him? You know, they're married, and she's definitely tried to get in my pants the other night. And wait, what? No. And I gestured to her across the bar. She's making goo-goo eyes at the young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off. A poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Oh man, I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry, I got pretty wild back in my days. Still got a little wild in you. I have a child I need to care for. There's so much wild in me. You know it. Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Think you can go shot for shot? There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about now? He's cool, and he probably hates small talk. So how are things? I hate small talk. Okay, too many people, and it isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence, or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with 2 people sitting in silence drinking whiskey. Oh, all right.
Oh.
Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. And I take in the rest of the bar, patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer. Mary gives the hard sell to the young man, and the young man pretends he's got a phone call from his friends. Maybe silence is nice sometimes. So, you ever kill a man? I choke on my drink. Excuse me?
Oh?
You know, watch the life drain from somebody's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they ever had. Gone. No?
Hey.
Great. Me neither. Okay. Robert knocks back his shot and motions me to do the same. I reciprocate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just messing with you. Relax. I laugh nervously.
Oh.
Or am I? I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey and people watch more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the one excused himself to the bathroom. I assume and crawled out the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Robert gets up, going to the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll!
Oh.
Sorry, whiskey. Inside voices. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary?
Huh.
Brother, Mary's gonna be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists it's not his birthday. We make our way out of the bar and back onto the streets. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, the sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this. Like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Where to? You'll see. I follow Robert through street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a run-down strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store. It looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally a liquor store.
Hey.
Wait here. I'll be right back. Wait, I want to come with you. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles and brown paper bag. He hands me one. Cheers. He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting. It's delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. I start to say something, thinking of his lecture about valuing silence earlier, and I stop. I sip my wine and watch cars drive by. Let's throw rocks at shit. What? Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the empty parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
That felt good. He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. I look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock, back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done. I got a problem with authority. I'm sorry. This one's for you, Pappy! I have unresolved resentment towards my father, and I'm going to express it through property damage. I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign and right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. Dude, run! I leap and dart into the nearest alley, and wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. After I'm sure we're far enough away from the cracked window that I'm no longer capable of, no longer a culprit of this heinous crime, I stop to catch my breath. Maybe we should strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly, my stomach growls. Oh man, I'm starving. Let's get some pizza! I can't argue with that. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care. I just need it to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. I know just the place. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, Piece of Pizza. Ta-da! I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter tossing dough and pipping hot pizzas right from out of the stone ovens. My stomach rumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order.
Oh.
Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh wait, Keith G, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? Yes. We wait a minute for a pizza, and it comes out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us a giant slice on a paper plate, so sautered with grease I'm worried that it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. I take a bite, and it's absolutely delicious. I love Hawaiian pizza. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. You said it. Man, I feel way better now. You and me both. We hear noises coming from a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in you? You betcha. Good on you. Robert and I slide through the door and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen. It's a movie! Shh! Don't shush me so loud. Shh! We come up to the end of a hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers? No talking during the movie. We look into the audience, and which is surprised that it's almost completely empty, save for a few teenagers in front. They look annoyed when they noticed us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater, and I follow him. We settle in with our wine, trying to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find a woman he finally realizes he's in love with. Kiss already! There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah! The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. Hey man, keep it down. Oh damn, that's Ernest Hemingway, Hugo's kid. Ernest! Hey Ernest, I know you! It's me, your neighbor, hi! Ernest turns back around, embarrassed. I turn back to Robert. He kiss anyone yet? It turns out yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York to profess his love to a woman. For some reason he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. Boo! Love is dead! Shut up! It's beautiful! No, you shut up! Ernest grumbles. The credits start rolling. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard in making this film happen, and you're going to sit here and appreciate them. Oh, okay. Look at them. Elizabeth Shelton, she worked really hard. I bet she did a lot of good wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for the beautiful film-going experience. And Peter Andres, catering. Fed a bunch of fellows so they didn't have to have the energy so that they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over, he makes sure there were no animals harmed in the making of the film, and we leave the movie theater. We stumble into the theater parking lot and polish off the rest of our wine. Hey, assholes! Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. Ah, my knee! What the hell? Ernest and his friends stand in the alleyway blocking our exit. Oh, what do you guys want? Why did you throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is going to be pissed. Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hand. What's wrong with this kid? You ruined my movie theater going experience. Now you have to pay. Oh, well, I don't have any cash on me right now. And like movies got really expensive, Ernest hucks another rock at my other knee. I'm about to jump out of the way, but I didn't. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't stretch properly before physical activity, and I'm probably gonna feel super sore in the morning. We ruined it for you. That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back. That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting. You call that good acting? What a classic mainstream slop you have. Well, what classicist mainstream slop have you been served your entire life? What?
Really?
Have you ever seen any Michael Powell? The Matter of Life and Death, 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. Listen, man. No, you listen. That popcorn-ass drivel the mass media is shoving down your throats will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for a higher standards in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sake. Oh no, now you've done it. Ernest rushes to Robert, screaming like a banshee. Ah! I dive in between them, Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me hard as he can in the knee. Fuck my knee!
Excuse me?
Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Talk like a punk, get hit like a punk. Robert squares up into a boxer stance. Queensberry rules. 3-minute rounds with 1 minute rest in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows. What? And don't even think about pulling into an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points.
What?
You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful vivacity to handle it. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into any of this. That movie sucked.
Oh.
It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die.
Huh.
Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensberry. We're just gonna go. Ernest and his friends wearily back away. Robert calls after him.
Oh.
The Queensberry Association will hear about this and consume better content. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you actually about to fight a kid? Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable.
Oh.
You throw the rules at them, though, they'll always fall. Nobody wants a Queensberry sanctioned throwdown.
Huh.
But full disclosure, I made half of that up. Wow. See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here.
How dare you?
Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back into the neighborhood. I'm so sorry. Get really into art and filmmaking when I drink. It's okay. I think it's cool. Actually, I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever seen Sam Fuller? I haven't. Fuller is cash. Thanks for the adventure. Adventure is all I got, buddy. Robert throws an arm around my shoulder as we drunkenly belt tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep. This was interesting. This was an interesting night. I liked it. A smile forms on his cheeks, a rare sight. Let's hang out again soon, yeah? Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, buddy. Night, bud. Robert heads back inside, and I stumble my way back home. Date complete. Sweet.
Uh-oh,
Got
where'd my
enough.
pants go?
Oh man, I have not heard that one. Oh man. Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna end it here because we're almost to an hour and I don't want it to cut out again like it did last time. So I'm gonna call it here. So, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, please like my video and subscribe. Also, I'll be back with more Dream Daddy very soon. I'll also be doing some other free games that I find on Steam because I'm poor and I need money. I need more money before I can get better games. And when I have a better computer, I'll definitely be doing some Skyrim run-throughs because I love Skyrim. Alright, so, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Till then, Keith G is out. See you guys.